The triple double, also known as the C-spin, is where a T-spin triple is built on top of a hole, which opens up to a T-spin double once cleared. More specifically, the C-spin itself refers to an upside-down J stacked on top of an L, forming a C shape. You'll see this most often in the opener. To learn this setup, let's start with the C-spin opener. Note, before we start, in this video, I assume you know how to perform a TST. I've linked my TST tutorial up here for you to check out. Alright, now on to the C-spin opener. Just like every other opener, your best bet is to open a single player mode and just reset spam over and over until you get the hang of it. The main setup you want is this vertical JL stack against the wall, creating that C shape. The rest of the opener is dependent on the order of the pieces to come, but for simplicity's sake, let's just go with the horizontal SZ stack beside it and the T piece placed on top of the SZ stack for this video. This creates an artificial gap on the first row with a vertical T-shaped hole wrapped around the C shape above it for the T-spin triple. After this, just fill in the gaps and complete the TST. Notice how the first row gap and overhang created by the C shape leaves a residual TSD at the bottom, allowing you to complete the triple-double combo. Alright, now let's talk about performing a C-spin mid-game. In my opinion, being able to build C-spins mid-game requires you to have a pretty good TST vision. In other words, there are tons of ways to build it in the wild. But no fear, remember that TST video I linked earlier? We can still use those tips as examples to build them. We just need to incorporate the bottom gap that we have in the opener. Let's look at the first setup. Two of the ways I do this are to either look for a single block between two gaps, then place an L or J piece vertically into the gap. Now, all we have to do is add the gap below the notch to form the C-spin. So, to reiterate, we need the notch here offset one block from the gap below, and a 4-block high wall with the overhang to create that C shape. Alright, so here is the next setup. Look for a flat ledge. Then place an S or Z piece horizontally at the edge of the ledge to create the same half T shape. Next, build a vertical wall with a single overhang above the half T shape. Same deal here, just add the gap under the edge of the ledge. Sometimes I find this setup a little bit tricky to visualize. I find what helps me is to picture the C shape forming a bit of a secret grade with the gap below it to form a 4-block high wall. Obviously, there are a lot more ways to form a C-spin, but hopefully these couple examples help you to start visualizing them. This has been my TED Talk. Thanks for watching.